May I invite the captain of the modern Ogun State, the man who started in 2011 with a mandate and a mission to rebuild Ogun State. That rebuilding, I must confess this morning, is very, very much on course. And therefore, now I invite the governor of Ogun State, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, CON FCA. The governor has been scoring so many firsts, and today's achievement is part of that success story. A man who is indeed governing to the delight and administration of the people of the Gateway State, well over 7.2 million people in population. Senator Ibikunle Amosun, CON FCA, always active, always agile, always energetic, never tired governor. Your Excellency.
Thank you. My brother governor of Kebbi State, Governor Rice, distinguished Senator Abubakar Atiku Bagudu, who is the chairman of Presidential Task Force on Agricultural Commodities and Production. Let me add that with special emphasis on rice and wheat. So thank you for identifying with us. Thank you for keeping the flag flying. Thank you for not letting down Mr. President. And thank you for believing in Mr. President on what he said, and that is we must grow what we eat, of course, and consume and eat what we produce. Thank you. The former governor that is here, military governor, thank you. Colonel Daniel Akitonde, thank you, because I know you are passionate about agriculture. Thank you. But let me thank my brother governor, because there are governors and there is a governor, the governor, because governors with capacity is the governor. Governor with the wherewithal, he gives us, they arrange bailout when Mr. President say go and give them bailout. And that is, I call him the governor of CBN, who is a member of the Presidential Task Force on Agricultural Commodities and Production. So thank you, the governor of CBN, my brother, thank you. Anytime we see you, it's always a pleasure to have you around. Mr. Godwin Emefiele, thank you. The deputy governor, speaker, all of us that are here, I recognize all of you. My brother is here from Kebbi, and I have to thank governor of Kebbi for bringing him here, for bringing him home. And that is my brother, former minister of Foreign Affairs, and I think of Sports, Samaila Sambawa. Thank you for being with us. All the other entourage of the Presidential Task Force on Agricultural Commodities and Production, you are all warmly welcome to Ogun State. Our Kabiyesi, Esheun Baba wa Lake Mokinyo, Baba wa Olu, I recognize you, we appreciate you, and the latest Kabiyesi in town, Baba wa Karigo, Akinyo, thank you. God will continue to be with all of you. Thank you, sir. There are so many of our elders here. Distinguished senators, we recognize all of you. We appreciate all of you. Senator B. Durojaye is here. We appreciate you. We recognize you. Senator Anishulowo is here. We appreciate you. Our members in the House of Rep, those that are serving and those that have served, I recognize all of you. Our chairman of APC, thank you for identifying with us. Alhaji Lemboye, thank you. We recognize you. We appreciate you. So many of our elders, Baba Bakre, Baba Adewolu, our elders, I think I saw Prof. Several of them that have identified with us and identified with us today, I recognize you. The Commissioner for Agriculture, thank you, and your entire team, thank you. Well done, well done, well done, well done. The permanent, everybody in the Agri Ministry, thank you, and all of those in the ESCO. The way we work in Ogun State, when any ministry is doing something, everybody gets involved. So well done, thank you. To all the good people of Ogun State that are here, we welcome all of you, we thank you. But there are some that we are celebrating today, and they are our farmers. Great farmers, no farmer, thank you. I want to salute all of you, both for the Farmers Association of Nigeria, Ogun State, and for the rice production. We thank you, we appreciate you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of the media, security agencies, we thank you all. Today marks another watershed in the glorious annals of our dear state. Before our very eyes, the revolution whose foundations were laid by the illustrious sons and daughters of our dear state has gathered momentum and bearing fruits in the last 6.5 years since our administration assumed the mantle of leadership in Ogun State. Without sounding immodest, our dear state, on one hand, is the industrial capital of Nigeria, the industrial hub of Nigeria, and the preferred destination of choice for foreign direct and local investments. Just this week, the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria released data showing that Ogun State attracted over 70% of the total manufacturing investments in the whole of Nigeria between 2014 and 2016. On that note, let me appreciate and recognize the presence of the president of NASIMA, our Iyalode, very hard-working Iyalode. Congratulations. Iyalode is the first woman to be so elected to head NASIMA in Ogun State. Congratulations. Also, our state is the education capital of Nigeria. These landmark achievements, amongst many others, have earned us an enviable status among the 36 states of Nigeria. Let me recognize, Baba was here before we came. Baba Olusegun Obasanjo, we thank you. We know you have always identified with whatever we are doing. It is you take Ogun State your home as you've taken Nigeria. Baba, you know, is a nationalist. Anything that affects Nigeria, Baba is for it. Anything for Ogun State is for it. And anything that affects agriculture, Baba is totally for it, committed. He's an agriculturist. Baba is a farmer. So, Baba, we recognize you, we appreciate you for finding time to briefly be with us. With these significant achievements, we must also be ready to cater for the increased population arising from the high influx of people who are coming to benefit from the several advantages that our dear state offers. It therefore means that there will be an increasing demand for infrastructures and other government services. This implies that while we continue to put in place legacy projects, while we continue to transform the social economic landscape of our dear state, while we remain unwaveringly committed to maintaining our position as the industrial hub and the education capital of Nigeria, we are also committed to ensuring that we are able to feed our people and by extension consolidate our position as a foremost agricultural hub in the West African sub-region. This is the purpose for our gathering here today. Let me appreciate all our local government and LCDAs. I know you are all here, and our chairman, so thank you for being here. Today's commissioning of Mitros Rice and Mitros Rice Processing Factory and formal launch of our rice is another compelling testament to the success of our development blueprints, aptly tagged mission to rebuild our dear state. Indeed, since May 29, 2015, Nigeria's domestic production of rice has risen remarkably with a corresponding drop in imports. This is in line with the federal government policy of self-sufficiency envisioned by His Excellency, the President Muhammad Buhari, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.